In today's eighth video covering English speaking course, we are taking a very good subject. Today we are taking laughter. Laughter is a very nice topic for all of us, for everybody, for even a small child, woman, girl, or the old people also there. Because what is a laughter? Laughter is such a medicine which keeps you fit, healthy. All the problem which you face it is such a medicine. It removes everything from there. Your breathing system start working. When it's a heartily laugh, I'm talking about. Then your blood veins and everything becomes all okay. It's not a problem. Your lungs start working, and your mind also becomes very free. And when you sit in the company of your friends, alone, when you cannot laugh, but when there is a any topic of laughing in your family outside with your friends, and when there is a hardly laugh on some of the matters, and then it really truly it becomes a you see one sort of a good diet for everybody, although participating in a laughter. See, laughter, one thing I would like to tell you, when you be in the companies, when you talk about your family affairs, in the family also in the evening when we sit together, when we literally good time sitting with your papa, mummy and your other friends are there, your aunties are there. If you have that opportunity that all the members are living in a family, they are all united together and we spare little time, especially if you talk about the rural areas, that is a different position. But when you see about the places like a congested places, we call it a like towns or cities are there, we definitely spare our time to be together at the evening and then we discuss certain things, which breaks into such a manner that it becomes a laughter for everybody. So, whereas I tell you, there are a lot of sources of the laughter where you can have this topic done. You talk about the soldiers, soldiers, especially in any armed forces like Air Force, Navy, and Army. These people, those who are staying without families in their barracks, they are staying, they don't have any burden, they don't have any mind burden, they don't have any issues, for bringing up their children, they have to go in the market for buying the vegetables for the family members, bringing the meal counter. They are all free after having a lunch, having a good sleep in the evening, they just go to one of the ground in front of their bags, and some topic they start having and then they discuss, sometimes they sing also. So likewise, when a topic comes of laughter, they always make a hearty laughter. And that is why you see their bodies, their bodies quite healthy, sturdy bodies they are having because they have no worries. Earlier, say they were for getting message from the house, it was on a medium of small letters were there. By the letters only were getting the some of the news from the family, But nowadays you have got every communication is there. Now mobile is there. But mind you, one thing the home fellows of all the soldiers they make sure that if anything is not a decent at home also, still they have to convey this message to the soldier because that it will be a painful for him. So they living as content as he living with his friend. That is why I'm telling you, these people they enjoy more than that of the civilians because civilians are beer burdened always. They have so much of load of the families, their requirements are such, their wishes are such. But whereas their wishes are not so much great, they know that they have to live in fencing. Then you have to care for anything. Everything is ready for them. You say their lunch is ready, their dinner is ready, their barracks where they live, everything is ready. So they need only one thing. They have to care about their certain goals. They are getting free accommodation, free rest. They are getting. They are getting everything. Convenience is free. Their medical is free. Not to worry anything, So that is why this is the right time for those people, They enjoy maximum and they hardly laugh and they have it. And this is, I tell you, it's not only merely this, only all even semi-security forces or the forces in civil, they also enjoy the same life. So thereby talking about this another factor will come. We'll see. Now you talk about the children. When they are at a very small age. These people, these children. They talk themselves in their own manners because they are talking something limited to them only as per their age. They cannot do the elderly things or younger things. Which is beyond their age. So on certain issues, because those things are liked by their fellow beings of the same age, like 5 to 6 years or 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, they play differently also. So they take note of the thing that whenever they laugh, they are everybody laughs. It is not only one laughs and the other keep mum, This is the way they enjoying. Now you talk about the schools, In the schools when they going to be recess, when they are going to finish school, so much laughter you can hear from all the students, because now they feel that they have just come out of from the school and they are going to their homes, Again they are meeting the same friends in the bus with whom they came, sir, and they try to occupy the seats. It's like the same seat which they were traveling in the morning so that they can find the friends, sitting by them, and they can again start some of the topic where they laugh. They fully laugh, no doubt. They enjoy that feeling, And when they come to home, there also parents also become very happy because all the weeping children when they reach to their house, it was a feeling of your parents, and they become also hurt, who has beaten you, who has told you, who has rebuked you. Many questions are asked, but when hardly laughed people, hardly laughed children, they reach to their school, they are welcomed by the parents also. So plenty of the things that we keep on going talking about this, where from the laughter you can hear, talk about a marriage party, when a marriage is due to happen in your home, in your neighbor, so especially it is not a compulsory that it has to be your family affairs only. Marriage has to take place there itself, even your neighbors, because they are equally invited, and especially all those in China, without you see any celebration, whether it's a birth is there, death is there, or the marriage is there, you can see it cannot be completed with the girls without female members. Their presence has to be every time, everywhere. Male member are different issues, but for all these things you need a female members because when the celebrations are conducted 10 days earlier, 15 days earlier, girls, after finishing their evening works, after having their dinner and they go to one of the house, where marriage has to take place. So when they go to their house, this the girls, they sing, they dance, as per they shout also, and they make a loud laughter. One of the girls says, others they start laughing, So there, when you stuck to these things, the people listening you, they have a hearty laugh also lying their beds. This is one of the best occasions they are hearing this because such occasions you don't get every time. You see, marriages are not conducted every third day. Normally, you find in the towns the things can happen likewise, because not a good population is there. But in the rural area, these are occasionally held in the villages itself. So likewise in a marriage parties also for 10 years and 10 days or the 15 days, you enjoy maximum, And the girls also, after dancing and all, the tradition, they also get some sweets and other things also. They are given to them also it is given so that they can give to their family members. So likewise, you enjoy the things, Similarly, your birthday parties, their birthday parties also designed to happen 4 to 5 days earlier also then you are invited and you get invitation cards there. There also there you participate in those in the so there also you find a good laughter is there, when cake is cut, and when candle is burned, then one fellow comes and blows it off, then a lot of clapping comes and especially girls, they make a very hue and cry. So these are the things where you can have enjoy your laughter is there, Laughter is such a source, Whenever you be there on the road, when you see somebody is laughing, you become so happy, you become so pleasant to see all those things, And is with a different age, there are different ways of laughter is there,